All right, so this is Wednesday 3. Reminder for fractions in my favorite no, it's just the numerator times the numerator, denominator times the denominator. Your answer for the numerator times the numerator becomes your new numerator for the answer. Your denominator times denominator becomes your denominator. If you need more detail, try Monday 3. I explained it a little bit longer. Problem solving. So notice down here, I say as a hint that this is not 20. My suggestion is to start at the top with your first clue. When Lisa is 6 years old, her sister Lucy was half her age. So when she's 6, Lucy is half her age. Not when she's 40. It does not say when Lisa is 40 that Lucy was half her age. So, how old is Lucy? Think about, use this information to figure out how many years Lisa is older than Lucy, and then use 40 to figure out how old Lucy is now. All right, moving on. Okay, fractions, again, another reminder, put that slash in there. Make sure you're labeling it with a color. It does not help me if you say there are 2 reds. I know there are 2 reds. I can count, you can count. Tell me the fraction for the whole shape. Opening problem. So I talked about this in the Monday 3. So this is a cube, and it's 2¼ centimeters. A cube has sides that are all the same length. We're still finding volume. So what I'm looking for here, and I'll give you a little bit of a hint, 1/4 is equal to 0.25. So like I said in the Monday 3, you can use a calculator, and 0.25 will help. So 1/4 is equal to 0.2. Sorry, I'm pointing at the screen with my finger. You guys can't see that. 1/4 is equal to 0.25, but in this problem it says 2 1/4. So in your calculator, you're going to type it as 2.25 because 0.25 is equal to the 1/4. That way you can now multiply it and go ahead and go times 2.25 because the length, the width, and the height are all the same. And we learned in Monday 3 that in order to find volume, you need to multiply the length, the width, and the height to get the volume of a rectangular prism. Cubes are rectangular prisms. So whatever that equals is the answer. All right. Rectangular volume of a rectangular prism. So now they're not giving you the shape, so they're making it a little bit more difficult on you. In the second, like C, I think, or B, it showed you how if you have the area of the base, you can take that base area and multiply it by the height, and that will give you the volume also. So there's not 3 numbers. Don't panic. They did step 1 for you. They found the area of the base. Now you need to times it by the height. Now you can turn this into a fraction or into a decimal if you want. But if you go back up towards the top and look here, remember we know how to multiply fractions. So just go ahead and multiply these fractions. 7 times 1, 12 times 3. What's the volume? Same thing here. We got fractions again. Don't panic. You did it in my favorite no. Multiply straight across. They gave you the area of this face, and now you have the 1/3 of those stacked. So this times this, what's the area? Exit ticket, same thing. Area of the base is 23. Now this one, we have a mixed number. Mr. Had's opinion, it's easier to turn mixed numbers into decimals and then multiply. So 23 1/3, 1/3 is equal to 0.33. So 23.33 in your calculator. Like I said in the last assignment, said at the beginning of this one, you can use a calculator. 1/4 is equal to 0.25. So type 1.25 in your calculator, multiply them, and that will give you the volume on the exit ticket. I hope this helps. If you have additional questions, go ahead and email them to me.